Jerusalem, the new capital of Israel. Let me just preface this by saying that I don't know a damn thing about any of it. I know very little. I am not a foreign policy expert. I think I'm a pretty smart guy. First, I want to say a couple of things. I've been avoiding all this stuff. I've got a new job. I'm working down here in North Carolina. Things are going pretty good for me. I really don't want to screw it up. But this stuff, quite frankly, is scary. A lot of people in the United States are seeing this as the beginning of Armageddon. And I think the Trump people, the people close to him, if not Trump himself, understand this. We've been engaged in a war in the Middle East for 15 years, and we've racked up loss after loss, in my opinion. Trump tried to get credit for knocking out ISIS there. You know, they didn't have anything to do with it. They're behind ISIS. It's all a big bunch of mess. It's all crazy. It's all a waste. And I'm going to speak about a couple of things. I'm going to talk directly about Jerusalem. Number one, the whole occupation by these European peoples in that part of the world was based on money, on that being a very important geographical region. All that trade went through there. That is pretty much a center for everything coming from Asia, from Africa, and from Europe. So all those are where there's just trillions and trillions, even at that time, trillions of dollars of resources were sent through there, and money and banking and everything went through there. So they just decided to put that there, and they could have provided something for those people in 1948. What is that? Is that 70 years? That's 60 years, isn't it? Yeah, 48. That's 60 years ago they were going to make a Palestinian state. And these people are so greedy and so selfish that they didn't do that. These people have no state. Their land was stolen. Their living was stolen. It's nothing but a mess. Okay? So this is going to make the mess worse. These people are very disgruntled. These people are treated like animals. They're treated worse than the South Africans were. And people in America, these so-called Christian people, don't care about them. All right? So that's a mess. I'm sorry about the Palestinians. I'm sorry about the Arabs. That for 15 years the Arab people have been brutalized and killed. And I wish it would stop. But it's not going to. I think I'm glad that this is going to finally come to a head, and we may be able to move on, because we're not focused on industry here in the United States. We're not focused on rebuilding the cities. We're not focused on building a green industry that the left wants to do. We're not focused on rebuilding agriculture. All kinds of things that should be done. I mean, the young people could be put to work growing food all over the country. They can take people and right there in New York City or in Los Angeles, all those places, they could get all the kids out there and build farms out there and put all those kids to work and have meaningful life and rebuild our cities. None of that's happening because we're engaged in a war over there, so oil companies and so rich people can get richer, and none of our problems are being solved, and this is just a distraction from all of it. That's all it is, a bunch of bullshit. Okay? And none of this is going to happen because 50 million people in America think this is some kind of prophecy, and they can't think, and they're quite frankly stupid, and that's pretty much why I've quit making these, because I think most everybody that I'm involved with is stupid. They're stupid or they're brainwashed. What's the difference? If you can't see through all this stuff, you're an idiot. What's the point even worrying about it? What's the point even trying to talk to people? Why? What's the point in it? There's no point in it. So I hope this don't get us all killed and all blown up. And I hope this somehow gets resolved. But it don't look too good. It's all a little scary. Out.